Well, hello, Railroader fans, and welcome to Cleburne Night here at the depot at Cleburne Station. Railroaders set to face off against the Lincoln Salt Dogs. This will also be your special edition of Rail Talk Live today, but we're not talking baseball. We're talking something far more important. Our guest today is Paige Cook. I've told you about Paige over the course of the past week, and I told you, I didn't get into great detail, but I told you about something special that she's doing. For a 14-year-old to take on an endeavor that we're about to tell you about, this is going to catch your attention, and this is going to want to get you involved. We're with her mom here, Angel, as well. First off, thank you, too, for being my guest today. It's a real honor to have you.
Thank you.
Paige is a student at Wheat Middle School. Paige decided after being with a teacher that really influenced her, Mrs. Davis, that she wanted to find a way to give back, a way to make a difference, which for a 14-year-old to want to do that, I think in itself is special. But I'm going to give you some numbers, and we're going to tell you a story that is staggering. Paige thought that her way to help, she didn't want to be the embarrassed student that didn't have a pencil. I mean, I know far beyond school in life, there have been plenty of times that I'm looking for something to write with. I can't find something. That's embarrassing. You don't want to be the one that didn't have a pencil. Paige didn't either. So she thought to save the embarrassment of her other fellow students and other students at Wheat, she sought out on a mission to get pencils for every student at Wheat. And that's impressive enough. I mean, that's enough of the story right there to catch my attention. But Paige, she was able to get 3,400 pencils over the course of months for every student at Wheat. So every single student at Wheat Middle School will have a pencil. Well, it didn't stop there. She decided once everyone at Wheat was taken care of, Paige wanted to take care of every student in Cleburne, period. It didn't matter what school it was. She wanted them to have a pencil. So 3,400 pencils quickly turned into 43,000 pencils. Now, that I haven't even scratched the surface on the numbers that are going to amaze you here. And this is incredible. Before I give you the numbers, let me tell you a few folks that Paige has caught the attention of. Because she wanted to start a movement not just for pencils, but for school supplies. For every underprivileged child in Cleburne to have the school supplies they needed, but more importantly, for it not to fall at the feet of the responsibility of the teachers. And she said something Paige did that really caught my attention. She said, pilots don't have to buy gas for airplanes. Why should teachers have to buy school supplies? If you think about it, there's a lot of truth to that statement. Teachers believed in Paige, and Paige wanted to give her thanks to show the teachers that believed in her. So it didn't stop with just pencils. It went to all different school supplies. On August 19th, the Today Show, we're not talking Real Talk Live here, we're talking the Today Show that millions of people watch every day, are coming to Cleburne, Texas. They're coming to Wheat Middle School, and they're coming to talk to this young lady right here on August 19th. Now, if that doesn't catch your attention, maybe this will. There's a certain person that has a lot of responsibility in the state of Texas that wants to meet with Paige as well. Governor Greg Abbott, you heard of him? Greg Abbott is going to meet with Paige. Paige has caught his attention. Now, let me give you numbers, staggering numbers that will tell you why the Today Show has caught the attention, why Paige has caught the attention of Greg Abbott, and why she's catching the attention of people, not just in Johnson County, but all across Texas, period. Total school supplies, and I'm talking from January the 21st to July 18th. Pencils, paper, pens, glue, whatever. You think school supplies, all encompassing. A total amount raised, a total amount gathered together in her collection, and we'll talk about that in a minute, $1,238,754 school supplies raised by 14-year-old Paige Cook. Think about that for a minute. 1,238,754 school supplies so that every child would have what they need to get the education that they strive for. That's incredible. That's coming from a 14-year-old girl. This goes well beyond baseball. I don't care about talking about baseball today. What I care about talking about is the efforts of Paige Cook. It's Cleburne night, and with all due respect to many folks in Cleburne that have done some great things, in my book, from where I sit, you need to put Paige Cook at the top of that list. For her to want to help others and have the impact that you have had already, it amazes me. Now, I've got to know this. I want to ask you about something that I've heard about. It doesn't just stop with school supplies. You started another little journey. It's called Kindness Matters. And I've heard that you have a costume, you have the mask, you have the whole bit, and you go out in the community and you give gift cards to those that serve. Talk about that.
Okay, this is my, I'm starting at all a little place, and then I buy another one where I go dress up and go find people who help others, like at restaurants, firemen, people who work at hospitals, nursing homes, businesses, and I give them a gift card because I can tell them that their kindness has changed lives and that their kindness is welcome because we have kindness.
This is one of our own. This is one of Cleburne's own right here. Goosebumps right now talking to Paige. This is incredible. She calls it Kindness Matters. And she goes and gives gift cards to those that serve, whether it be firemen, whether it be nurses, folks in nursing homes, fast food drive-thru attendants who serve. It doesn't matter the capacity. It's the point that they're serving others. Paige wants to recognize them. 14 years old, and she has this mindset. It is absolutely incredible. Paige has influenced not just those in Johnson County, not just those in Texas, but all across the country, and it doesn't stop in our country. Australia, Canada, others have donated to Paige's cause. She has been so blessed with the teachers that have influenced her. She has a math teacher that tutors her every single day. Math was a subject that Paige struggled in, now an honor roll student, and it's because of our teachers here in Cleburne. Now, Paige has another idea, and I happen to call Mayor Scott Kane a close personal friend of mine. Mr. Mayor, I hope you're listening because this is for you. Paige has an idea. She wants to put on what she calls Hero Day, and it is a day that we recognize heroes all across Cleburne, all across our city in many capacities. We have a lot of them. She wants to catch your attention, Mr. Mayor. Are you watching? Here's what we want to do. The Cleburne Railroaders want to partner with you in making Paige's dream a reality. Let's talk. Let's host that right here at the depot. Let's have a ball game where we honor our heroes of Cleburne. That's something that Paige wants. Is that correct?
Yes, I do.
Let's make it happen. Hero Day. There's many heroes across Cleburne. Let's honor them. So, Mr. Mayor, I am sure you have Paige's attention. She will be in contact with you to give you her ideas. I told her we could make that happen, so I know that you're listening right now. It's unbelievable. Paige, the things that she does at 14 is incredible. She also is the chairwoman of Johnson County's Apple Coalition, and that is an organization that helps donate school supplies to less fortunate children. when I was 14 years old, all that mattered to me was my next game of RBI baseball or what movie I was going to go to on Friday night. I couldn't have spelled chairman or chairwoman. Paige is absolutely incredible. This is a young lady that has already, they say reach for the stars. When you have your dreams, you hold on to them and you reach for the stars. Paige has already tugged stars down out of orbit, okay? She has gone far beyond that. Paige has already made an influence at 14 years old. She's going to make an influence in life. We're going to watch back on this video 15, 20 years from now, and we're going to look at this young lady right now that's 14 years old, but she's going to be making differences for lives for years and years to come. Paige, you have an incredible story. You've had an incredible journey. I think that not only do you inspire me, but I think that you inspire others that you're not going to let any obstacles, and you've faced many already in your life, you're not going to let them stand in your way. You're going to make a difference. You have already done that. You have touched the lives of many, and I think the spectacular part of this is that you have influenced and touched lives of people you don't even know through your hard work and generosity. I think that goes a lot to say about your character and where you're headed in life. You are phenomenal job. I think that this crowd here watching tonight, I'm going to assume about right now is applauding you right now, and you're going to be hearing their claps for the difference that you made in lives of others around this community. And I want to challenge you to continue what you're doing. Do not stop. Continue to make that difference. Cleburne needs more people like you. Johnson County, the state of Texas, the United States of America, this world needs more people like Paige Cook. You have been, you're unbelievable. And now, I've got to wrap this up because we're already coming up on time, but I have two questions I want to ask. Number one, how do you keep over 1 million school supplies? Like, how does that even happen?
Well, this guy who owns a toys unit, and he let me have one of the toys, and I'm filling it up all the way to the roof.
So you just have a storage unit that's just stacked as high as you can see with school supplies. Wow.
And my school let me have a closet, and I have it all filled up.
Mom, boy, talk about, this is special. Talk about her.
Well, she's always been a kind-spirited, and she had a love for others since she was little, and she's been surrounded by adults who go out every single day and serve others and not wanting anything in return. And it's because of them that she's doing what she's doing. And, you know, we can all say thank you every single day, but sometimes actions are a lot more than words. Mm-hmm. And she wants to show the world that Cleburne has some of the most amazing teachers who care about each and every student that walks through their door. And I think that this number that she has collected is evident of that. And this is breaking news. No one, and this is what an honor it is for me. This number, this is the first time this number's been given out. No one knew until you're watching this video right now that the number has reached over 1 million. Stands at 1,238,754. Paige, it has been an honor to have you here today. It's been an honor just to hear your story. You're going to get that Hero Day. We're going to get with Mayor Scott Kane. We're going to make that happen right here at the depot at Cleburne Station. The Cleburne Railroaders want to be involved in that endeavor and all your endeavors because you're making Cleburne a better place. You're making this county, this state, you're making America, you're making the world a better place. And we applaud you for it. Thanks for being our guest today.
Thank you for having me.
She is Paige Cook, the star of the show. Hey, you talk MVPs. This is Cleburne night. You want to talk most valuable players? The line starts behind Paige Cook. Enjoy the game, everybody.